Queen Nefertiti may not be from Earth. Nefertiti's extraterrestrial ancient alien connection in ancient Egypt. Who was the Egyptian Queen Nefertiti? Historians and archaeologists have made their assessments of this historical figure, always in relation to the data they have in their hands. However, many authors and other distinguished researchers, based on the same data they have in their hands, but also in combination with newer and more modern studies, have hinted that something different could happen. In 2015, technology revealed that there may be additional chambers surrounding the tomb of King Tutankhamun, King Tut, and that may be connected to the tomb of Queen Nefertiti. Recently, it's been announced that there are no indications of such chambers. However, the reasoning of the researchers who point out that Queen Nefertiti could not be from this world is gaining great interest. All of this effort and research becomes even more interesting when viewed by the History Channel in the series Ancient Aliens. An initial indication that Queen Nefertiti was probably not from this world is that her parents are completely unknown, as if they did not exist. Her origin is not ascertained, as if she was suddenly found out of nowhere as Akhenaten's great royal wife, quote-unquote, and the title she bore while it was known that she had 6 daughters with him. Eric von Daniken, the famous Swiss writer for his views for the influence of aliens on ancient civilizations, states that according to the pyramid texts, sometimes the ancient pharaohs left Earth and then returned. So maybe Nefertiti's parents left and never came back. Maybe she was not from this planet. Another reason that Queen Nefertiti may not be from Earth could be the fact that she always appears to have a long elongated skull, like those of the Paracas elongated skulls in Peru. So is King Akhenaten, the Pharaoh Akhenaten, he is always depicted with the elongated skull, larger in size than usual compared to all other ancient Egyptian kings. Akhenaten himself, in fact, according to the Egyptologist Rami Romani, believed that he was not a man. He was neither a woman nor a pharaoh. He was just something else. Robert Bouval, a Belgian writer and lecturer, explains that there has been a lot of talk about what the headgear meant, both Queen Nefertiti and King Akhenaten, to show that they can literally have elongated skulls. At the same time, there was this down-to-earth view that they may simply have been decorative elements of the head, perhaps just to stand out. This is definitely very interesting, as these features do not appear before or after, so there is something rather strange about all this. However, it's fact that in the reign of Akhenaten and Nefertiti, a new and controversial monotheistic faith was introduced in Egypt, the worship of the sun god Aten in the shape of a disc. George Tsoukalos, the half-Greek who finds traces of ancient aliens, says that Aten is described as a flying saucer of the sun. The Egyptologists simply say that it was nothing more than the sun we all know. The question is, can the sun as a deity teach you or guide you in some way? The answer is no. We must therefore consider whether at some point in their history the ancestors of the Egyptian kings were confronted with some extraterrestrial technology in society, or if they misinterpreted something in nature. Also, we moderns, Egyptologists and non-Egyptians alike, and we should associate with the possibility of misinterpreting certain things about ancient peoples in general. And then you can watch the very interesting video about Queen Nefertiti from Ancient Aliens. Was Queen Nefertiti of this world? That's on season 11, episode 4. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Let's keep in mind that the DNA of Akhenaten was more intense than human Homo sapien DNA, which means that the certain pharaohs had very intense DNA. Even their bones were thicker than human Homo sapien bones. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.